You called me close, said just lay right here. But my skin flared up and you weren't near. I said I'm healing, you said you'll be fine. But love don't ignore the warning signs. I've been praying, but God feels far away. 'Cause I'm not saying what I feel, and that's where my heart starts to break. I just need something that's real. If I run, would you chase me? If I cry, would you stay? Or would you miss the meaning of the words I'm too afraid to say? You pulled me in like it meant no harm, but the cats made fire on my arms. I said I'm fragile, you just exhaled like my warning was a wind that failed. I've been reaching, but love slips through my hands like I'm just sinking where I stand. And that's not what we said this would be. I just need someone who sees me. If I fall, would you hold me? If I leave, would you pray? Or would you lose the moment while I quietly drift away? I need you to fight for me, not just say it's too much.
Imagine being able to build
Okay, I'm one of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I'm a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I'm protected and I'm loved, I'm an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate or doubt to call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one. Yeah, that we walk through the valley, we were not fearing the evil. We running and not growing weary, and soaring on wings like we eagles. We getting rid of our pride and stepping away from our ego. We keep our lips from telling lies, our tongues from speaking the evil. We got on the armor of God, the belt, the truth, the shoes, the peace. We know that the devil's a lie. The word about him will lose and sleep. We been depending on God. He said his grace is all we need. So where we keeping our minds? We keeping our minds stayed on me. Cause he is the one. I done been in the world, but I never been friends with the world. Maybe because I'm not of the world, I don't follow the world. Even if I'm meant to take an L, then it's probably out of this world. I'm a model of the world, I'm a represent God on this earth. In and outside of the church, the Father is first. I don't have a physical Bible, but baby, my Bible at work. I know God is the one that surprised me with all that I need. That is through Jesus Christ, and I'm certain that all things are possible if you believe. So keep on speaking life. I know from the love of God that nothing can separate me. Not even death, neither life. I know poverty catches up with you, my slumber or sleep. So I'm into sleep at night, and the Lord is my strength. Well, who should I be afraid of? I fall on my knees and repent. He's better than what I done gave her. If I am the one being sent, Satan gon' see what I'm made of. Man, if you had any sins, I'm telling you now, he will change her. It's a delicate thing when I say I'm a step for the king. I put that on everything. With a mess, I'm clean. I don't mess with the devil, it stings. I love and respect Elohim, he be setting us free. We know that all things are working together, declare and decree. Do you know of all things God is preparing for me? No, it's never been seen. Okay, I'm one of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I'm a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I'm protected and I'm loved, I'm an heir, so on the seas, I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate or doubt to call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one. He is the one. Yeah. Okay, I'm one of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I'm a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I'm protected and I'm loved, I'm an heir, so on the seas, I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate or doubt to call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one. Yeah, though we walk through the valley, we were not fearing the evil. We running and not growing weary. We soaring on wings like we eagles. We getting rid of our pride and stepping away from our ego. We keep our lips from telling lies, our tongues from speaking the evil. We got on the armor of God, built the truth, the shoes, peace. We know that the devil's a lie. The word about him and lose and sleep. We been depending on God. He said his grace is all we need. So where we keeping our minds? We keeping our minds stayed on me. Cause he is the one. I done been in the world, but I never been friends with the world. Maybe because I'm not of the world, I don't follow the world. Even if I'm meant to take an L, then it's probably out of this world. I'm a model of the world, I'm a represent God on this earth. In and outside of the church, the Father is first. I don't have a physical Bible, but baby, my Bible at work. I know God is the one that supplies me with all that I need. That is through Jesus Christ, and I'm certain that all things are possible if you believe. So keep on speaking life. I know from the love of God that nothing can separate me. Not even death, neither life. I know poverty catches up with you, my slumber or sleep. So I'm into sleep at night, and the Lord is my strength. Well, who should I be afraid of? I fall on my knees and repent. He's better than what I done gave her. If I am the one being sent, Satan gon' see what I'm made of. Man, if you had any sins, I'm telling you now, he will change her. It's a delicate thing when I say I'm a step for the king. I put that on everything. With a mess, I'm clean. I don't mess with the devil, it stings. I love and respect Elohim, he be setting us free. We know that all things are working together, declare and decree. Do you know of all things God is preparing for me? No, it's never been seen. Okay, I'm one of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I'm a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I'm protected and I'm loved, I'm an heir, so on the seas, I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate or doubt to call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one.
Hey. Yo, what's good, fam? What's good, people? Hey, we back, man. We back. The shop is open. Hold up, what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm tripping. The shop is open, bro. We back. Welcome to the shop, bro. The living room, the backyard kickback, and sometimes the group chat. You feel me? All wrapped up in one. As you come in, please hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button. Drop a comment. Let me know you're in the building. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, if you ain't too much, hey, just share the live too. But we back one more time, bro. On a Monday evening. I'm still calling it the evening. You call it what you want to call it. I'm calling it the evening. It ain't but 8 something right now. So, but how y'all doing out there tonight, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? But you already know what it is, man. This your host, your cousin on the mic, the voice you trust when life gets messy. And oh boy, today we diving into the trenches. Well, sometimes even love gets scared. You feel me? It's scared to go there. So we're gonna talk about it tonight. We're gonna have a little conversation about it. Yeah, we talking in-laws tonight. We talking in-laws tonight. Yes. Them people, your partner swear they love dearly, but conveniently never want to confront when they doing too much. So let's jump into it. We're gonna jump into this real smooth, you see what I'm saying? Real smooth. But real reckless. A little bit too. You feel me? This talk breeze, man, you know. It is what it is over here. We don't judge. We ain't mad at you. However you feel is how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you do it how you do it. But make sure you do it greasy. That's all I'm saying. So, who is responsible for addressing issues with the in-laws? Who is responsible for addressing issues with the in-laws? That's what we talking tonight. That's what we talking about tonight. So, if you're scared to talk about it, you might want to go on, get on about your business. This might not be the one for you tonight. You feel me? But hey, but we're here now. So, let's talk greasy. Let's talk greasy. Feel me? So, we're just going to dive into it. All right, look. All right, look, let's be honest. Ain't nothing more confusing than in-laws sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? It's like being drafted into a family, like, and you didn't know what to expect when you got in there. Like, you ever met your partners, folks, and immediately felt like you was kind of on trial, you know, like everyone is analyzing you up and down, like you getting these questions like you on Law and Order. You know, you interrogated. You in the interrogation room, and you just feel kind of uneasy at the moment. You know, whole family sitting there looking at you like you're a criminal, or like you done stole something, or you know, like you this bad off a guy. You know, like the whole time you trying to be polite, you smiling. You know what I'm saying? You nodding. You know, in the middle of conversations, make it seem like you paying attention. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. Meanwhile, mama looking at you like, we'll see. You know, because let's be honest, most people when they meet you, they kind of have them. They kind of give themselves a preconceived notion of you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you're that way, but they kind of perceive you to be a certain way. Just off, just why the old saying means so much when they say first impression matters a lot. Okay, you have two kids, 1, 3, 3. Okay, true. Hey, facts. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Facts. Appreciate the comment. Appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you for tapping in. Everybody playing crazy tonight. They gonna come on in, I hope. If not, you know how we do it. We rock out by ourselves. You know. But or the daddy, the daddy sit back in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a man and you try to date his daughter, he sit back in the corner, you know. He got a cup in his hand or a cigarette in his hand, or or he got some tool over there he working with, something he just polishing up or something, kind of like he trying to send a message to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how most older men do it. You know what I'm saying? When you first meet that woman's father, it's almost like an intimidation tactic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to know, dude, if you do anything to my daughter, I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why meet the parents feel like, you know how you used to what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like an interview. You know what I'm saying? You go in there and they interview you, and they kind of analyze your character, and kind of analyze your spiritual beliefs. You know what I'm saying? And in the midst of this, you gotta stay calm, cool, collective, and try to present this great persona because hey, you dating this man daughter, this woman daughter, or you dating, you know, their son, so you gotta go in there and put on this almost flawless um interview, you could say, you know. But once you in the family, oh shit gets real then. Oh, it gets real then. You start seeing the truth. You start seeing the uncle who don't never work but knows everybody business. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing the cousin who always need $20, $30, $40 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing the auntie who swear, you know, she's the family backbone and stuff, and you know, and like everything I go through her. You know what I'm saying? Like once you get in there, you start seeing the truth. You start seeing everything for what it is, for who they are and how they are. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the mother-in-law. Whew. Like, let me tell you something, though. Let me tell you something. A mother-in-law that don't like you is one of the most dangerous weapons I think maybe God ever created. Is a mother-in-law that don't like you. Like, for real, you got to think about that, because most things run through that woman. So if that mother-in-law do not like you, you in for a treat. Cause she don't raise her voice. She don't curse. She don't yell. She just makes statements. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking about real subtle statements. I'm talking about deadly ones. You know, she'd be like, "Well, if you like it, I love it." And for people that kind of can read between the line translation, you know what I'm saying? That means I hate everything about this that you're doing. That's what that means, that moment. I hate everything about this that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Or she'll say something like, I just hope you feeding them right. Translation, like, you know, she trying to say, hey, he looking a little skinny. He had a little meat on his bone when he was with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now he started looking like, is you like for real? Like that's how it be, bro. And it's crazy because you can almost be in a situation to where you just want to give up on it because of the in-laws. You know what I'm saying? Because you reaping so much discretion just from the in-laws. You know what I'm saying? But now let's get into something real life. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to think about when drama pop up with in-laws. You know, who's supposed to check them? Is it you? Is it your partner? Is it both of y'all tag teaming? You know, you get the point across. Now, if you ask me, the answer depends on the scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's break this down in that real, unfiltered, we're not sugarcoating today tone, because we are on Talking Greasy. You feel me? And the shop is open. Hold on. Yeah. Because it'd be like, you got manager madness, partner. You got the manager madness. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna just walk it down through here real slow like. You feel me? Real slow like. We just gonna walk it down through here. Like, you sitting there minding your business, you thinking, you know, eating some chips or potato salad or some meat, some rotel, whatever you eating at the cookout. You know what I'm saying? And your mother-in-law slide in with, so y'all ain't married yet? Or she say something like, you still working that job? See that? That's that what they call shade talk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's throwing a little shade at you, not necessarily just straight in your face, but kind of a little on the side a little bit, but it's shade. Feel me? Now you might want to clap back, Or you might want to throw a verbal elbow at her. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. But you can't. You could not fight your partner's mama. But let's be honest. Can't do that. Your partner got to handle that one. You know, that's their people. They got to check them. They got to be like, hey, mom, relax, Don't do that. Whoop the whoop. Chill out. We good over here. And if your partner too scared to do that, like, oh, you in trouble. That relationship about to feel like being trapped in some therapy or something, like with the wrong family. Like, for real. Like, we just gonna walk it down through it real slow. You gotta think about it. Then what if somebody disrespect your relationship, Not you individually, but what y'all built. They walk into your house and start moving furniture, talking about, I think the couch looks better over there. You know what I'm saying? Or they talk to you like you temporary, you know what I'm saying? Like your relationship got an expiration date on it. That's how they talking to you. That's when both of y'all gotta stand strong, unified front. Kind of like Batman and Robin. You feel what I'm saying? Both of y'all gotta dress that together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, we just gonna walk it down through here tonight. We try to see who really supposed to check them. Feel me? Like, and then you got the in-laws that play favors. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whew. You got them that play favors. You see what I'm saying? Like, some in-laws swear, like they really swear their baby is an angel. Like, never did nothing wrong. Kind of like they walked on water. Like, he graduated summa cum laude or some shit, whatever that is. Like, he went to a never wrong university. Like, for real. Like, some parents like that. Like, they kid ain't done no wrong. Yeah, you show up with facts. You show up with facts. Actually, they lied. He ate my leftovers and forgot to pay the bill. You know what I'm saying? But their family was sitting there like, not my baby. Like, yes, you're a baby, not my child. They would never. And this is when you don't argue. You know what I'm saying? Your partner got to step in then. Because families don't listen to strangers. They only listen to their own. You know what I'm saying? Because as an in-law, you really don't have much to stand on. Because you're still trying to build a foundation in that family. Feel what I'm saying? Like, for real, you still trying to build a foundation in that family. So we just walking it down through that, bro. That's all. They don't respect your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? This one dangerous. In-laws will drive by your house like they the ice cream truck. Like, you hear it knock at the door at 8 a.m. on Saturday, and like, guess who it is? It's them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey y'all, we were just in the neighborhood. Lie. Goofy. You lying. Like, ain't nothing by your house but a gas station and 2 stray dogs. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta manage your chaos, bro. Manage that chaos. Now listen. When boundaries get crossed, hey, both of y'all supposed to talk about it. Then your partner go and address it with their side. You know what I'm saying? You don't go running up on their mama talking about don't come unannounced. you gonna get jumped. Like, no, you can't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Woo the woo. You can't just do that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna cause more chaos, more problems within the relationship in the house because most people are gonna side with their family first. You know what I'm saying? They might love you, but a portion of that, especially you talking to their mama, this a man, especially you talking to their daddy, and this a girl, like they gonna like for real. Like so then you got the in-laws think they still raising your partner, you know what I'm saying? Like Lord. Yeah, Lord. Yeah, Lord. Some in-laws act like y'all relationship is a group project, you know what I'm saying? They give me input nobody asks for. You feel me? Oh no, baby. He don't like his sandwich like that. Like what? Like ma'am. Like ma'am, he is 34 years old. He can order his own sandwich now. You know what I'm saying? Like and see in that case, your partner gotta correct that because they created that habit. You know what I'm saying? They created that habit then. So so the real question is at the end of the day, here's the truth. Nobody wanna hear. I mean the real answer that nobody wants to hear. Your partner is responsible for checking their family first. Let's just be real. Be honest, down to the nitty gritty. Your partner is expecting. Hold on. Yeah, your partner is responsible for checking their own family, not you, not the pastor, not the cousin with the good credit or with the taekwondo background. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, your partner, because you checking their mama is how family feuds start. You know what I'm saying? How family drama starts by you checking that man or that woman's mother. You know what I'm saying? That's how Thanksgiving dinner get awkward. That's how you end up on the prayer list at church. Like all that follows you doing it the wrong way. Now this don't mean you stay silent. No, it don't mean that. Like you talk to your partner. You know, you say how you feel to your partner, like, and then you set boundaries with your partner. You set boundaries like whoop the woo. If this happening, this can't happen. If that's happening, that can't happen. Like, hey, this how it has to be. Like, then they take that message to their family, to their family. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, family don't listen to outsiders very well. Families don't respect outsiders the same way that they respect one of their own. One of their own has more value than an outsider. So your partner got to carry that message. But both of y'all got to build the boundaries together. You know what I'm saying? And if they won't check their family, then you don't have an in-law problem. You got a partner accountability problem. You feel me? You have a partner accountability problem at that point. And let me just say this too. A lot of couples break up because of in-laws. But because the person they with too scared to stand up to their in-laws. Like your relationship can survive anything except disrespect normalized. If disrespect is normalized, your relationship in trouble. Like you can't marry someone who needs permission from home base every time they want to make a decision. That ain't your partner. That's your puppet. You feel me? That's a puppet at that point. And you didn't sign up to be on Sesame Street. You feel me? You signed up to be in a real relationship or a marriage, between you and your significant other. Like, and some folks grew up in families where everything loud, everybody in everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? Privacy, none of void. Never heard of it. Don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Other families are quiet, kind of reserved. They mind their business. You know what I'm saying? They don't get into what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? But when these two meet, whew, a cultural shock. Because now you're blending two different backgrounds together. One family love is another family disrespect. One family tradition is another family's overstepping. You know what I'm saying? Your partner got to navigate that balance. Not you. Damn. Now let's talk about solutions. Let's just say you got a group chat going on. Your partner got to handle it. If your in-laws wilding, your partner got to hit the group chat like, "Hey, y'all, chill." Like simple. You know what I'm saying? If it's private conversation, they ain't gotta embarrass nobody. Just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, "Ma, that wasn't cool." Like, "Hey, don't say that again." You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be that type of way. Like, and then you gotta present yourself as a team. Like if y'all look divided, in-laws will exploit that so many times. They gonna jump all in your business then. Like then it has to be boundaries without beef. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can set limits without cussing somebody out. But if they need cussing, like let's talk. No, wait, no. We being mature today. You see what I'm saying? Like we are being mature. Like then protect the relationship first. Family will still be family after the fallout. But your relationship, you got to nurture that like a garden. You feel me? So I'm just saying, bro, we just talking about in-laws right now tonight. You know what I'm saying? Who really supposed to check them? That's what we talking about tonight, man. So, hey, please hit that like button as you come in the building and drop a comment. Let me know you here. But you have some in-laws really think they know everything about your partner. You know what I'm saying? But you know the real scoop because you live with them. You live with that person. You share certain things together now. You kind of then develop a chemistry between that person. Like you should know your person better than your in-law should. Like your mom might think he's such a clean boy. And you sit there like, man, you don't even know he left drawers and everything on the floor last night. In the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy kind of like his barbecuing a little bit. And then when they're at home cooking just y'all, the food ain't that good to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all have developed a thing to where y'all know each other. You know what I'm saying? All the aunties think he's nice and polite, but home is kind of a little messy. Because sometimes them in-law be praising the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, sometimes they do. I would think the spouse checked their own parent. The other way around would be a mess. Yeah, right. And that's, but some people don't think that. I've heard people say, regardless if it's in-laws or not, they be wanting to check them. You know what I'm saying? But to your point, yeah, I think that spouse or significant other, whichever way it is, should check their own parent or their own family. You know what I'm saying? Because I think once you cross that boundary, I think you kind of put yourself in a situation to where um, you looking for, as you just said, mess or drama to happen down the line. Because not to mention, let's just say the person you married to has siblings, has brothers or sisters or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Then at that point, now you wanted to check the mom uh, because something she said, and now she's telling the siblings, John wife wanted to check me, or Tasha husband wanted to check me. You know what I'm saying? And then now the siblings kind of beefing with you because now they like, why you feel you can approach my mom like that? You know what I'm saying? Like now it's a whole issue when you get ready to go to the family gatherings, the cookout, and all this and that whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that when you're doing stuff like this. When you talk about relationships and you talk about um, situations of who checks who, like, you know what I'm saying? And then the worst type is them sneaking ones because you have some sneaky in-laws out there. You really do. You got one that kind of sits quiet and once y'all get together, and then on the sly side talking to your partner and tell them, because she paying attention to everything y'all do. So she's like, oh, I don't think that was a good look. Y'all did this, whoop the whoop. And it's like, why are you doing that? And them the ones that dangerous because once they say it or see it, they can tell the rest of the family. You know what I'm saying? They gonna create confusion, behind the scenes, you know, and it's just gonna be a bunch of mess. But that's when your partner has to, at that point, immediately shut that down. Because what you don't want is that mess to turn into a big um, cathedral of problems or situations whenever you try to mingle with the family. You know what I'm saying? But then you got some good in-laws too. Now I ain't gonna sit here and just act like all the in-laws are bad because you got some good ones. Some of them you got the ones that say as long as y'all happy, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? You get them their flowers. You say you clap for them. Them the real MVPs. You know what I'm saying? Because they show up and they show out. You know what I'm saying? They buying their business. They support you in your decisions. You know what I'm saying? And they don't interfere. They don't get into the drama. You know what I'm saying? Those in-laws deserve. They deserve something at Christmas. They deserve extra pie at Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. But now let's hit the truth, man. Let's hit the truth. Uh, that I think nobody like really wants to swallow when we're talking about these types of situations. Like if your partner do not know how to protect the relationship from their family, that relationship will always hit the ceiling. It will always be on the rise. Because you gotta think about it. Love without protection would be stress. Whoever that significant other is would be stressed because now they don't know if they're gonna be protected. Now y'all kind of in the arguments a little bit because they don't even feel comfortable enough to come around to the family gatherings. You want them to come, they don't want to come because they don't want the drama and the hoopla. You see what I'm saying? Like, and dating someone's family that treats you like a side character, like that's emotional. That's really emotional because you don't know who you could trust, who you could talk to. Um, and then you'll just be at the family gatherings, like off to your side, off to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling by yourself. Why? Everybody else like they having a good time. And then there go another problem because then the family then in the significant other ear and like why she or he just off to themselves? Why they ain't over with the family? Whoop the whoop. You know what I'm saying? And because that significant other didn't address the issue, now it presents another issue. You know? I mean, when you're in a situation like that, your partner got to step up. You know, not halfway, like all the way. Have to. You know, it's no if and buts about it. I mean, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, and whatever it's gonna be, it already has been. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, man, it's like love is between two people, but the relationship is surrounded by two families. Your partner got to be the shield between that, between you and whatever they came from. Not a sword, not a fighter, you know, not a gun, you know, just the protector of peace, the relationship peace. That is who is responsible. Whoever family that is, they are responsible for handling that particular uh, incident, problem, issues at that moment between you and your family, you and their family. You know what I'm saying? They should be that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, they should be that bridge between you and your family. So that your family don't suffer with the drama, with the drama and the mess of not being able to interact and coexist with the in-laws. You know what I'm saying? So, but how long we been out here? 49 minutes. That's about all I got for that. That's about all I got for that. You know, other than that, bro, we just gonna chill for a minute and see if we catch a vibe. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do. So, you got anything you want to drop in the comment, you want to talk about, please drop it down there. Or you can hit the link. You can hit the link and you can come up and we'll chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to show your camera. You ain't got to show your real name. None of that. You can just come up and talk. We'll come up and have dialogue about whatever you want to talk about. That's what we do here. The shop is open. You know what I'm saying? Wide, spanking, open. It's open. So, let's say if you want to hit the link or you want to come up, that's about all I got for the content. We just been trying to catch a vibe and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? and see what happens tonight. That's what we're gonna do. Shoot, I said that everybody disappeared. But yeah, so hopefully that helps someone. Hopefully that helps someone with maybe something they've been going through. I don't know. But I always just try to bring something to help somebody to see uh, how it feels or to help them along their way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can use a little help along their way. About something. About Outta. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm just on it, man. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, man. Let's see what's happening out there. See if anybody gonna jump on. If anybody gonna jump on or not, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought we were gonna have some people jump on, but ain't nobody popped on yet. So it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? But you have to manage your chaos. You have to manage your chaos. Yeah. You got to, my buddy. My G, my queen, my king. You know what I'm saying? You got to. You don't, then like the chaos manages you. I don't know if you want that or not. I don't think you would want that. That ain't nothing to be fond of or enjoy when the chaos manages you. You feel what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't wish that up on nobody. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's not something y'all look forward to. Hoping that it happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I guess everybody be either doing something else tonight. I guess Thanksgiving and everybody got something else going on, you know what I'm saying? But you know me, I'm popping out. I'm popping out every night if I can. Popping out and I'm popping on. You know, that's what I do. So hopefully when I get on tomorrow, if I get on tomorrow, I don't know if I'm be on tomorrow. I should be. I'm gonna try my best to. But hopefully if I get on tomorrow, we'll have a little more people jump in. You know what I'm saying? Tag in and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Normally we have at least 7, 8 people. Normally, but tonight is one of them nights. You know, some nights you have this. You know, and now it's a goose egg. You know, but hey, who knows, bro? But yeah, but once again, bro. So it's almost been an hour. It's been 55, so I'm just gonna jump off here. Don't like nobody gonna pop out. So you know, but appreciate everyone that tapped in. Appreciate everyone that took out time out their schedule to tap in. You know, hopefully y'all hit that like button on the way out. Hope y'all subscribe to the channel. But hey, just remember, if you love somebody, go tell them, go hug them, go touch them, just go spend time with them. Because what someone is going through today, it can very easily be you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, family, that's my time, bro. If you laugh, if you learn something, or just felt personally attacked, that means I did my job. You know, make sure y'all follow, subscribe, hit that bell, and drop your wildest in-law story in the comments. You feel me? This has been your host talking slick, talking spicy, talking facts. You already know the name. We out.